Merry Moon Day and welcome to today's daily energy check-in. In this video, I will be covering the daily energy for February the 17th. So the moon is in Scorpio, bringing things to the surface as we approach this Pisces season. So the sun enters Pisces on Tuesday. So Monday, the moon enters Scorpio, bringing in what we need to sweep out, what we need to purge over the next upcoming month. Okay, so we have a lot of depth that you will feel and even understand if you look for the answers or if you're open for the answers, because honestly you don't even have to look on this day. You just have to really accept what you see and be honest with what is not acceptable anymore. And I said you don't have to look because we have all of the water elements present on this day. The moon is in Scorpio, which is a water element, and the Monday represents Cancer as well as Pisces, which are the other two water signs. So with all three of these water signs, it's calling for us to really embrace our shadows, embrace all aspects of us, embrace our emotions. Okay, so on this day, definitely self-awareness is going to serve you a lot. Be reflective and open to asking yourself these questions. One question that I would definitely ask myself or ask my higher self, my spirit team, whoever it is that you connect with: what energy is trying to manipulate and or influence me negatively? Okay, and that'll show up in different ways for you. All right, but whatever it is that is influencing you negatively, it will be shown, and you will know if it's negative because you will know if it's in alignment with who you desire to be. But not only do we want to focus on the negative, but let's bring light to the positive. What is trying to influence you positively? Rather it's a person in your life, rather it's a situation in your life. What is it that's in your reality that is influencing you and trying to manipulate you? What is it that you need to purge? What is it that you need to learn? What is it that you need to wrap up? Do not fall victim to temptations. You do have, today is a 10 day. So we have the 10-10 energy because 217 adds up to 10. But then also the entire daily energy adds up to 10. It adds up to 19, which speaks of the beginnings, the beginnings and the endings. And that 9 plus 1 adds up to 10. So we have that 10-10 there, and that 10-10 adds up to 11, and that's that King energy. That is that Leo energy here, providing us the strength. Actually, I was glad to put on my strength tarot pendant today, and I am also wearing my Moldavite, which is also a Leo stone. We do have some beautiful Moldavite earrings on the website and a Moldavite necklace that I would definitely recommend that you check out. The link is down below in the description box. But again, lean on your higher self to assist you with navigating these waters. Again, don't fall victim to temptations because we have all of this water energy. It is definitely easy for you to drown in the darkness, for you to be consumed by the darkness, and for you to allow for your emotions to lead you down a path, again, that is not in alignment. So definitely you want to fortify yourself and be very strong mentally and spiritually on this day, because that Scorpio is going to bring our shadows to the surface, not for us to run from, not for us to shame, but for us to really explore, and see, like, what am I repeating? Because as we are going to be entering this Pisces season, this is the end of the year. This is the end of the year, and so Scorpio is coming up like, all right, I'm about to show you what more you need to release, what more cords you need to cut. A lot of you can also benefit from a spiritual clearing available on crystalinemars.com, and there we can go into the spiritual realm and break as many contracts as we can. But I just felt called to change the song. The song that was playing was No Letting Go. So again, like that very parasitic energy. What are you leeching on? What's leeching onto you? that's not letting you go, so you can make space for the blessings that God has for you now. I changed that song, and the song that's on now is God's Got a Blessing. Y'all already know how I be with the songs, and I love the songs. And so obviously there's a lot in store for you, and the enemy knows that. All right, your shadow is scared of that. And so that's why it's important as well that we evolve our perspective of the shadow and not look at it as negative. Okay, because there's often times that we revert to our safe space, rather, you know, it's emotional coping, certain things, you know, our comfort zone, to keep us safe, because we only can trust what we really know is possible most times. And so your shadow may be really trying to protect you because it's scared, but it can also be imprisoning you and keeping you on a specific timeline or in the actual energy that you are trying to transcend. Can't talk. I just got like really tongue twisted there. But I also channeled follow what you teach. So again, reflect on what you have been teaching, reflect on what you have been preaching, and ask yourself, have I been in alignment? You know, have I been really following through with what I know I need to do? Be honest with yourself. Again, challenge your beliefs and what you're capable of. So on this day, again, your shadows may arise in regards to maybe even the blessings that God has for you. When it comes to some of you, you're about to make major leaps. Maybe you already made major leaps, right? And you may be a little scared, like, I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I can handle it. I don't know if I have what it takes. I don't know if I'm worthy, right? All of these I don't knows, this uncertainty may really form a dark cloud over you. And again, challenge those lies and follow up with a truth that you know serves you, that you know resonates with the core of you. Okay? And so it does feel like a lot is going to come to the surface for you to like acknowledge, accept, and even transcend and evolve. But I do see the strength here. I feel the strength here. So it's nothing to feel overwhelmed by. Honestly, if you do, depending on what perspective you choose to take, if you choose to fall victim to temptations, you will fall into the lower vibrations. But if you lean more into that Leo energy that we have from the 10-10, like I said, and even the 17th, we have that one that represents Leo there. And so if you lean into that Leo energy, that's going to help you forge ahead. Okay, so that's what I got. Some of you, your painful past may arise to the surface as well, just to invite in a new perspective for you to adopt, right? And I believe that's pretty much all that I channeled for the day. The colors for the day are white and royal purple. So y'all go ahead and leave y'all white and purple hearts down below in the comments. If any of you would like to book any rituals, I would recommend the Cut and Clear, Leave Me the F Alone, and the Healing the Past rituals. The links are down below. And the crystals for the day are Hematite, Moonstone, and Clear Quartz, y'all. So let's go ahead and close out with our collective read for the day. Gotta start with the Unveiled in honor of Scorpio. This baby boo was birthed in Scorpio season. Available on CrystalineMars.com. So let's see what she has for us. All right. Y'all go ahead and declare, because the song is here. God's got a blessing with my name on it. Go ahead and leave that down below in the comments. God's got a blessing with your name on it. So will you claim it? All right. We have the deeper the roots, the taller the tree. Remember where you came from. Be grounded in the midst of chaos, tranquility. So the deeper the roots, Spirit's trying to ground you. Where is that 8 energy? I picked up on some 8 energy. Where was the 8 energy at? Well, the 19, the daily energy does add up to 9. 9 minus 1 equals 8. Okay. But there's definitely this energy of, you know, accountability that Spirit's trying to call for you to have. And that will be the thing that holds you to your word, you know. And so remember where you came from, remembering the pieces, right? But some healing has to be had, some remembering has to be had, so you can connect back to your core again. All right, so ground yourself and let this 11 energy, this 10-10 energy be the pillar for you. Release them for good this time. Things will never return to how they were before. Cut the cord. When you are tempted to mend, remember why you left. Explore. Don't make desperate decisions because you are lonely, scared, uncomfortable, bored. So this is literally confirmation when it comes to the energy that I spoke of. Things will never return to how they were before. Things are not going to hit how they used to before because you are not where you used to. Like your taste buds are changing, and so you can continue to try to indulge in the same things that you always have, but you'll find it does not fulfill you. You still leave. You leave feeling empty. All right, so we have the 8 energy. I just pulled the cards out. We have the 8 energy, false person. So again, rip this mask off. Definitely doing some third eye traveling, third eye activation, stimulation is going to help you on this day as well. Okay, but some of you are definitely being blindfolded by some manipulative energy that wants to keep you in a place here. We have the Ace of Cups here. So that's speaking of a release of emotions, a new beginning when it comes to your emotions and how you cope with them, how you connect with them, right? We have the Intruder, again, this negative energy that's trying to get all up in your space. And so you may find like this is a very pivotal, transformative space for you, especially over the next 2 days, 2.5 days. And as we close out this Pisces season, you may find like, I'm freaking out because I know certain things are coming to an end. You may just feel it, like you know that you're about to get your eviction notice, right? You're like, I know it's my time, and your anxiety may be arising, but this is how the spirits are going to try to come in when you're vulnerable. So it is important that you fortify yourself. We have the Ace of Wands. Remember I spoke of that, the new beginnings and the endings from the 19 energy. The Ace of Wands is mental clarity. We have emotional clarity. We have mental clarity as well. So we have the aces. This is definitely a new beginning when it comes to the emotions and the mind. Like I said, how you relate to them. We have job loss. So speaking of emotion, eviction, and I said something's coming to an end. Something is not working anymore. It's leaving you tired and exhausted. All right. And we have judgment. So again, judge yourself and be honest about what you see. Be honest about what you see. Listen and judge. Listen and judge. And you can still invite that compassion in as well. But this judgment of self is going to be the thing that either keeps you where you are or helps you transcend and break beyond what you think you can accomplish. And we have the 7 of Swords here. So Spirit's like, get the going. Get the going. You are not going to regret the decisions that you make when it comes to letting go of this thing. You may just not be able to see it right now, but Spirit's definitely calling for you to just go. Just go. All right, so we're about to close out with a Fortitude card. Why not? And this is going to conclude our message for the day, y'all. Y'all go ahead and like this video and subscribe. Turn your notifications on as well if you hadn't already. Whoa! We got the light can be blinding, the dark can be binding. Balance the duality. Do not be naive, and you will not be deceived. So some of y'all may just be so in the light again that you don't see that this intruder is in your space. This intruder is in your body. Literally, this intruder is in your mind. But then also the dark can be binding. So it's this balance that needs to be had here. All right. And lastly, we have your trauma is ancestral. Your triggers remind you of the wounds you have yet to heal. Will you evolve it or revolve it? Now aware of the problem, what is your solution to solve it? You are the new ancestor. So make wiser choices, okay? So I did talk about some things from the past, some painful past, some triggers that may arise on this day, and this is just showing you where you have yet to heal. There could be some things that arise and you handle it like a beast, you know, and you're like, wow, I really did move beyond that. But don't be so complacent and so lost in your victories in the sunlight, like, oh my gosh, I arrived, oh my gosh, I made it, that you forget that there is still an enemy sniffing, that there is still a low that is gonna come because the waves are here. So always be working towards bettering yourself, fortifying yourself in whatever way, protecting yourself, evolving so these things cannot stick to you. All right, so that concludes our reading of the day. Thank y'all for sharing this space. If y'all like to support our channel, you can do so by commenting, by liking, subscribing, sharing this video. And also we accept all love donations. Down below is all of our information. And every $5 of love that you send equals your name into our merchandise raffle that we will be holding in just a few weeks on March 1st on our nightly live. So I look forward to seeing you all very soon. Enjoy the rest of your night, morning, day, whatever time it is around your way. Nakupenda, I love you. Ashe.